On this episode, we talk retaining walls, and I turn cameraman for a minute. So, you got your fence, right? Then underneath it, you got a retaining wall. So, really, what is a retaining wall? Well, a retaining wall is a wall that obviously retains a solid structure on the other side. So there's a few different ways you can do it. You got the timber one, just like this one. And what will happen here, they'll drill some holes and they'll put these sleepers in and concrete them in. So let's go on the other side. I want to show you actually how big of a step it's actually retaining this one here. So Nathan, be careful walking backwards. I kind of get him with the recording. I test his skills. So if we go over this side over here, we'll be able to see what exactly it's retaining. So you can see how high up we actually are. So as you can see, we're a good probably 600-700 higher than we were down there. So this is what happens. As you can see down there, so there's a very height difference. So come down, let's go for a walk. I want to show you this over here. So the slope of the land actually causes the retaining wall to get higher and lower as we go along. So now if you just shoot down there, on this side, the retaining wall goes all the way down there. Alright, let's go pop around and back on the other side and I'll show you that side down to the lower side. So, you got to be careful on which side you're actually on. Be careful you don't fall, Nathan. You got to see, because, it's obviously always better to be on the higher side, but one of the things is, the land not only falls down from the front to the back, but the whole street actually falls that way. Alright? So, you know what I mean? You're going to have a house that sits up here, then a house that sits here, and then it goes down and down and down and down and down and down. Hence why you're going to have one side you'll be on the low side, and one side you'll be on the high side. So just come down this way. Just want to show you one more thing. So I want to show you at the back how it dies off. So come down, let's go have a quick look. So obviously you're on the low side here. So you actually remember from before, big height difference. So as we get to the back, it starts getting died down. So it'll start dying down to here. So what we've got at the back here, you can probably obviously see a big drop behind me as well too here. Now with these lands, this block is actually a lot higher than that block down there. You know what, this wasn't planned, but let's do it. I'm going to jump down there and I want to show you this retaining wall. Nate, if you have to come down here, bud, pass me the camera. Alright, so here is another retaining wall. Now, this retaining wall here, as you can see, it runs along the whole back of the land. Now this is when they actually create and cut the land up. They actually have to make it work. So otherwise you can't have big massive gaps. So what they'll do, they fill the land up here and they'll make this land level. So hence why we have a massive retaining wall going all the way up the side. So just one last quick shot, Nath, of how the slope of the land falls that way, up there. And they've got the retaining wall here. So you've got two different types of retaining walls. You've seen one there with timber sleepers, and you've seen one here with bricks, and these are actually core filled with concrete. So there are a lot of different ways to do retaining walls. So I'd love to hear what type of retaining wall you did on your house, or if you had to do a retaining wall, was it concrete, was it brick, was it timber? Let me know what you did. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.